You're watching another edition of High Events, and tonight is the launch of Sapphire Residences by ITC Hotels. And to celebrate this, they've got a musical extravaganza by the legendary violinist Dr. Subramaniam. So let's go inside and see what this night is all about.
Today marks the start of the launch of the uber luxury apartments Sapphire Residences by ITC Hotels, globally coinciding with the commencement of the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. To celebrate this momentous occasion, a one-of-a-kind musical extravaganza in Sri Lanka, supported by the High Commission of India, Colombo, and in association with the Lakshminarayana Global Music Festival, will be presented to you by the violin maestro Dr. L. Subramaniam and the Lipair Symphony Orchestra from Latvia, led by the highly acclaimed art director and chief conductor Gintaras Rikenvichus. As we begin with today's proceedings, ladies and gentlemen, I now have the esteemed honor and privilege of inviting the chairman of Welcome Hotels, Lanka, to deliver the welcome address. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Nakul Anand.
Today is also the commencement of the 150th birth anniversary celebrations of Mahatma Gandhi. We could not have had a better day than this to launch the sales of our luxury Sapphire Residences, an exclusive collection of magnificent apartments, most of them over 5,000 square feet, with penthouses even larger than that. Interiors meticulously designed by you, inspired by Stark, with world-class leisure amenities. Residents will have privileged access to the neighboring 5-star ITC One Hotel and all its services.
Arun Pathak with us right now, the managing director for Welcome Hotels. Tell me, how does it feel to be here tonight?
It's wonderful, and I think it's a big milestone in a journey which has been almost 5 years already, and it's been wonderful, and I think we are quite happy having got this far.
And what was the need to host something like this in celebration of the milestone of the launch of Sapphire Residencies?
So Sapphire Residences is a luxury residence along with a luxury hotel, and any place like that has a multifaceted personality. We call it the splendor of gracious living, and great music is one part of that. So systematically we want to expose different facets to the people of Sri Lanka, and this was a beginning.
Also, if I asked you what makes Sapphire Residencies stand out from rest of the apartments that you get in Sri Lanka?
One, I think they are the largest apartments in Sri Lanka. People here are used to staying in large houses, but as the city is growing and as the economy is growing, there's a lot of pressure on land. And you have a large house and the convenience of all the services provided instead of somebody having to manage the same in their own house. And we got very tall ceilings. So it's a great space to live in.
legend himself with us right now. Hi, sir. Tell me, how does it feel to be here in Sri Lanka, and what do you think of tonight?
I think I love Sri Lanka. I've been here many times. My father used to work in Jaffna College in 1930s. He was a visiting professor, and I spent quite a bit of time when I was very young with my father, both in Jaffna, Vatukotai, and Kirlapana later on in Colombo when he was heading the radio salon for the music. So coming back is a lot of memories, lot of memories, and I'm so happy to be back here.
Also, you know that tonight's being sponsored by ITC Hotels, Sapphire Residences, and you have had a long-lasting relationship with them. What have you got to say about that?
You know, I used to play for ITC. There used to be a very, very great violinist who was associated with ITC. Unfortunately, he's no more, Pandit V.G. Jog. And there was a great singer, Malavika Kanan and Mr. Kanan. They all used to be there. So during that time, they used to invite me to come and perform there. Then, so I have been associated with ITC from that time. But recently, after Mr. Arun Parkji approached and we spoke about it, then this became a very, very major project to do something very, very special for the Sapphire residency. I'm very, very happy I'm part of the thing, and thanks to Arunji for starting the whole process and getting, because when I told him we are having the big orchestra, a huge orchestra, which is one of the best, who are coming to India and to perform in India for Lakshmi Rana Festival, Global Music Festival. He said, why don't we have it in Sri Lanka also to launch it? He had this broad vision, so it all worked out. I'm very happy to be in Sri Lanka once again.
We have Sudesh with us right now. Now, you told me that you had a look at these apartments beforehand. Tell me what you think about them.
Sample apartment, and it's beautifully done, and especially that work done by Philips is excellent.
Also, if I asked you about tonight and the performances that you got to witness, what have you got to say?
Amazing, very enthralling, is it? It's a beautiful thing.
We've got Charles Philpott with me right now from Sotheby's, and what have you got to say about this project?
Well, this is the new landmark for Colombo. It's the iconic Twin Towers, joined, as you can see, by the only sky bridge in South Asia. We have 132 uber luxury apartments and 352 hotel rooms. The project's being built by ITC Hotels from India, and it's their very high standards of hospitality that you'll see reflected through the whole project.
Also, if I asked you, in your opinion, what makes this apartment stand out from rest of it that you get in Sri Lanka?
There are several reasons, actually. First of all, there's the actual location. We're right behind the national flag of Sri Lanka on Galle Face, looking at the Indian Ocean. We have Beera Lake behind us. Secondly, there's the size of the apartments. The average size of these apartments is 5,000 square feet. It's like a house in the sky. Thirdly, we have Philippe Stark, is the interior designer. He has curated the interior of all these apartments. Fourthly, we have 40,000 square feet of amenities with swimming pools, squash courts and relaxation areas for all the family. And finally, we have the only sky bridge in South Asia where you can swim from the hotel to the apartments.
I have a beautiful lady with me right now. Tell me, how does it feel to be here tonight, and what do you think of the performances?
This is great. It's inspired all of us. I think each person was happy with this. And beautiful performance and well organized and such a wonderful evening. It's great. It's great.
Also now, as we know, Sapphire Residencies launched tonight, and what have you got to say about that? I think you got to have a glimpse of it.
Yes, I think I may visit there. Then only I can make the comments. Do please excuse me until so. Okay.
We got Lilamani with us right now. Now, you got to have a glimpse of the Sapphire Residencies tonight, and what have you got to say about that?
Oh my goodness, I think it's outstanding. It's different to what we have in this country, and we have a lot of development in this country, but this is spectacularly above and beyond expectations even. extremely elegant and extremely futuristic.
Also, if I asked you about the musical extravaganza that you got to experience tonight, what have you got to say?
Well, I love music, and I thought the Latvian orchestra played spectacularly well. Beethoven's Fifth is very close to the heart of my husband and me who are at this concert today. And then when it combined with Dr. Subramaniam's music also, it was absolutely magical. I thought that last one just took our socks off, and captured our hearts, and it was really, really beautiful.
So we have Vaide here with us right now. Hi, how does it feel to be here tonight?
And we are excited about the new promotion that is going to come up, and this orchestra was mind-blowing. It was really a treat for my heart and my soul.
And if I asked you what was your favorite performance from tonight?
That was Mr. Subramaniam's performance was really a good one. I really enjoyed it.
And that's a wrap from the launch of Sapphire Residencies, a splendid evening put together by the ITC Hotels and the High Commission of India. I'll see you again on High Events. Till then, this is Naveksha signing out for High TV.